Hello everyone. Today our topic is how to create a data frame using dictionary and how to access those dictionary elements. So I already made videos on how to create a data frame using different methods like how to create a data frame using list of tuples and list of list and a list of array elements and a list of struct elements. Okay, so in sequence to that, this is one more video on how to create a data frame using dictionary. And we'll see how it is different from list of list and list of tuple. So this is useful when data comes as an JSON-like objects. So the column order is not guaranteed. So schema is inferred automatically. So that means in dictionary, once you pass the data and columns, so it is not guaranteed that it will come in same order. So the generally will pass like this. So number of dictionaries, this one dictionary, this one dictionary, this one, this one. So this one, it is not guaranteed that it will come in same order. And the schema is inferred automatically. So that means in case of list of list or list of tuple, so we have option to uh, pass the infer schema. But here the schema is inferred automatically. So that means if you see here, this is a list and list of dictionary. So this whole thing is one dictionary. And if you see here, inside a dictionary, we'll be having key value pair. So this is column name, key is column name, and value is element. That particular element, where that particular column value. See here, this all one column, and this particular column, these are all the values. This one key value pair. And here one key value pair, the column name is ID, and the value is this one. And here this is one key value pair, column name is this one, and value is this one. So what I'm doing here by using spark.create data frame, I'm creating this data frame. And see here, this is my sample data frame. And if you observe here, how the column names it picking, means how this data frame creating automatically. That means how it inferring the schema and how it taking columns. If you see list of tuple or list of list, generally how we'll write spark.create data frame data and comma we will mention column or schema. That column will define here as list of elements. So, but in case of dictionary, no need to pass here the column names or schema because in dictionary itself, this dictionary itself, we have column names. So here all keys are column names. And if you see the what is the Spark thumb rule for creating data frame. So first we'll see with the tuple or list. So this one I already made video, but here I'm telling tuple or list means each element as one column. Suppose if I see one example, so each element one column is, see here, each element one column. So in tuple or list. Suppose here, this is a list of tuple. So this is a list and inside that one tuple. So inside tuple, each element is one column. So one column value. So this is one column, this is one column, this is one column. So that it telling, so each element has one column. So here once, so this all integers comes as one column that is ID and all these names coming as name and all this array, it is under skills. So that is about tuple. And if you come to dictionary, this is key value pair. And if you see here, this is key value pair. And inside that, keys are columns. Okay, so this how Spark automatically interprets. So whenever you pass tuple or list, it converts the elements of list or tuple into each column. into one column, means each element into one column. In case of dictionary, how it will detect column names is, in dictionary, we are passing as key value pairs. So in that, key is the column name, that is is the column name, and that relevant value is those values. So that's how first it detecting name as the column. So this is name as column, and whatever names here, so those are all it will print here. At the same time for ID also, so this is column name is ID, and all these values it will print here. At the same time, country, column name is country, and values are this one. USA, India, this one. And if you observe one more thing, so here we are passing in this order. Column name is name, ID, country, status, ratio, long. So these are all the columns and in this order. Name, ID, country, status. But if you see here, it not coming in same as it is order. So here it coming in different order. So why? Because so here it is already mentioned that whenever you use a dictionary, so there is no guarantee that columns will get in same order. Okay, so okay, this one we are discussing. So that is one thing. So columns will get in, columns you won't get in same order. But in case of if you use a list of these tuples and a list of list, you will get in same order. The columns will get in as per source data frame. So next one is I'm creating one more data frame. Like if you see here this list of dictionary. So first list is there, and this entire thing is one dictionary. That means it will this whole thing it will consider as one element. So that is converting to individual columns. Now here what I have is this is a list, and inside that I have tuple. So list of tuple. So what is my tuple? Inside tuple I have one this string element, and inside that I have one dictionary. Okay, so here also one string element, and inside that I have dictionary. And by using spark.create data frame, data, I'm passing this data dictionary. So this data I'm passing here, and my schema is I'm defining here my column names. So name, properties. So what is your name? Name is this one. So this is name, and properties is this one. Okay, and observe the difference. So here it is a list of dictionary. So the way of PySpark reads dictionary, this one. So this whole thing, we have only one element, that is one dictionary. So that dictionary, it directly converting into columns. But if you see here, this is a list of tuple. See here, list of tuple, what will happen? Each element, it will convert to one element. And if you see inside this list, and inside that list, we have individual tuples. So each tuple, inside each tuple, each element converts into one column. So this is the first element, it will convert into one column. So that is name. So column name is name, it will convert into here. All these names, it will paste here, means it will pass here. And the same time, this is second element. So this is second element. This is dictionary. So this dictionary, this whole thing, it will pass into the column name properties. So column name is this one. To this property, it will pass. But if you observe here, since we have only one element, that is a dictionary, that dictionary it converted into number of columns. But here inside tuple we have dictionary, that whole thing it will getting here. That means we are getting as map type. That dictionary we are getting as map type, and inside map we have key value pair. This is one key value, this is one key value, and observe here, all are key and values both are string type. And if you see here map, string, string. Okay, so how you define the input, in which format you will define the input, according to that, your result will be here. So this is one thing. And one more thing is list, and inside that list, I have tuple, and inside tuple, I have dictionary. So inside tuple, I have one this dictionary. So how we are calling as tuple? Starting and here ending, we have parentheses. And if you see, this whole thing is one element. This whole dictionary is one element and given comma. If you remove comma, then it is not tuple. So to consider as tuple, we are keeping comma here. So this many rows we are passing here. So Spark dot create data frame, and data I'm passing here. This is my data, and my schema is properties. So that means I'm passing only one column name. So that means if you see here, this whole thing has one column. So column name is properties. So tuple. So tuple, what is the thumb rule? Inside tuple, each element it will convert into one column. Inside tuple, each element will convert into one column. So here, this is a tuple. First is tuple. Inside tuple, this whole thing, this whole dictionary is one element. And this one element, it will convert into one column. So that is the reason I given one column. So that is column name is property, and this whole dictionary it printing here. Same thing for all. So, and if you hear map, this map type, and inside that if you see all are string type, all key values are string type. So these are all the different ways we need to understand how this works. So only one thing we need to remember, these two lines of code, two lines of this table we need to remember, so that it will be easy. So next, the same thing here, a dictionary is iterable. So Spark treats like this. So that means if you pass a dictionary directly, so since the dictionary is iterable, all the column names, it will consider like this. So that means this one here. So initially we passed here like dictionary. Since it is iterable, it considering as individual column names. So if the dictionary alone is treated as multiple fields unless wrapped inside a tuple. So that means since I defined only dictionary, so it converted into multiple columns. So wrapped with the tuple means this example. So this one. So this is tuple. Inside the tuple, we are passing dictionary. So that is this one. So a dictionary alone is treated as multiple fields unless wrapped inside a tuple. So if it is wrapped inside tuple, it won't consider as multiple columns. If you directly give list of dictionary, then it will convert into multiple columns. So that is the meaning. So next, here I'm creating one dictionary. So same data dictionary, that is this one, data dictionary, data dictionary. Okay, so this is the data I'm passing here. This data I'm passing here. So data equal to that particular data I'm passing here. And what is the schema? So here I passed only column names. So data dictionary. So here data frame created by using only column names. Okay, so this is name and this is properties. But here what I'm doing, I'm defining the schema. So here I'm defining the schema. So how I'm defining by using struct type, and I have two columns here. That means two struct fields. So first struct field is that column name is name. So this one, this column name is name and data type is string type and value is true. And a similar way, one more column name is properties and data type is map type, string type, string type. So inside map, both the elements, that means key value is both string type. So this schema I'm passing here, and here properties, map type, and key and value both are string type. And see here, this is dictionary. These are all the key values. And see here map, and inside that key value, both key and value are string type, both string type. So now we saw about how to create a data frame using dictionary. So now we'll see how to access dictionary items. So I already made one video, what all the different methods are available to access the dictionary. But here I'm telling on top level. So this is my DF. So on DF, what I'm doing with column. So I'm trying to extract two columns. So here James, DF, 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 this one. So there you can use either DF or DF2. So DF I used without uh, using explicit schema, DF2 using explicit schema. So otherwise both are same. So here DF, so here I'm extracting two columns. So from this properties column, I'm extracting. So since this is a dictionary or you can say map type, so my column name is here and df dot properties. So df dot properties means it will come to this column, properties column. And here I'm using get item method. So by using get item method, I'm trying to access the value of here. And if you see here in this particular column, if you see this particular row, so here we have key value pairs. So here I'm trying to access this key. So I define this key that is here. By using get item method, it will give you the relevant value. So that we are getting here black, brown. So black, brown. So hair is black and eye is brown. And similar way, okay. So I will explain in this way, like with column, hair, column name is this one, hair, and column name I is this one. So here, what the values are extracting here is df dot properties dot get method hair. So here it is hair, here it is I. So first it will go to this particular row. Since it is accessing hair, value is black. So first is black. And if you come to next row, brown, red, gray, brown. See here, brown, red, gray, brown. And at the same way for I. So by using get item method, I, so brown, null, black, gray, empty string, black, gray, empty string. Okay, so this how it will extract the access the dictionary elements. And this is one method. This is by using get method. So method 01, that is by using get item method. And second method is by using index method. We can say index method or square bracket method. Okay, so now on top of DF data frame, so here also I am creating two columns, that is hair and I. And here, first one is here. So how I'm getting the values, df.properties here. So how it works this code, same way. So only method is different. So output will be same. And here and in above method, initially we have name and properties. So my target is to extract the values of these two columns. So after extracting these two columns, column values, I am dropping this properties column. So this one, this properties column, I am dropping. So that is about to drop properties. Okay, so that's all about this video on how to create a data frame using dictionary and how to access dictionary elements. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.